Good.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Michael's Corner. I am sitting by with the NLW heavyweight champion. I need to rephrase that. Every woman's dream and every man's nightmare.
There we go. We got it.
Matthias.
Yes, sir, Michael. It feels good to be back on Michael's Corner here, freshly after an NLW show. Feels good.
Yeah, and you know what? I was absent at the last NLW show, but before we get to what happened tonight, you got a new look. Can you explain? Did I miss something?
Well, that was a very immature comment by another bald man. Anyway, so as you guys could see, I currently have no hair. I decided to shave down my head, Michael, because what happened was at the last NLW show, which you happened to not be at, unfortunately, the crowd was saying very mean things about my hair. They were saying I was like Uncle Adolf. They were making horrible comments. They were talking about who cut my hair. They were insulting my mom. They were doing all this stuff. And I wasn't happy about it. And then during other matches that were going on in the ring, they were still making comments about my hair. So you know what? I decided, disrespect. Anyway. Yeah, I know. So anyway, fans were being disrespectful. My fellow wrestlers were disrespecting me, as everyone does. So I decided, it's time for a brand new look. So I took a 3-guard, as people would say, and I buzzed down my skull, and it didn't look that good. So you know what? I took my new free bird head shaver, and I went all the way across the skull. And now you're looking at the new woman's greatest dream and every man's worst nightmare. Still the champion.
Yes.
Matthias.
Still the champion. And you know something? You got it. I'm glad that you changed. In this business, you gotta change things about yourself.
Absolutely.
You gotta, all that hair, you got going on, you gotta shave it off, dude, because you wanna, you're getting the new look. You got the new gear, which we're gonna talk about.
Absolutely.
Because I really love it. But we'll discuss. We'll get to that point, okay? But you was in a 6-man tag team match tonight.
It was
with you and Drew Dillon and James Morgan.
Yes, sir.
And against with that Panda and the Summit. I wasn't really happy about that match. Oh my goodness. What was going through your head?
Well, Michael, as being the salt of the earth man I am, I've been waiting for NLW to politely give my family the rematch that we so politely deserved after we unfortunately lost the tag team championships back when Oliver Williams was still active in the wrestling business. He accidentally hit Morgan with the cane, and Summit took advantage and won the tag team titles from us. So we've been politely, we've been biding our time. We've been asking politely. We've been trying to be nice and demanding a tag team rematch. So what happens is, right? The Summit's opponents don't show up one show. We're there, we're waiting. Guess what? No, Gene comes out and goes, no, the Summit's going to fight for the #1 contendership for Matthias' title. So as you saw, because you filmed it, I attacked them both. Then I had to face both of them. So we, because we had to, we took out Daredevil Derek Fury for that previous show. So I beat Joseph Alexander by myself. It was just me and him. So I beat him. And then Panda comes out after I'm about to finish off Joseph Alexander. I'm ready to finish off the Summit. We're demanding our tag team match because Gene Gaditsky agreed to our stipulation that if I beat Joseph Alexander, we could get our match whenever we wanted. Mm-hmm. We called it out. So we wanted it that night. What happens? Panda comes out and hits me with a bloody kendo stick.
What?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. So he hit me with a kendo stick. And then he demanded a 6-man tag team match, which was granted. Granted tonight.
Finally, that old man did something right for a change. Is gonna give James Morgan and Drew Dillon that tag team title match that you and practically I have been demanding for months now.
Well, it's all because we fought them tonight. So we were forced to be in the 6-man tag against the Summit and Panda, and it was us, being the salt of the earth. We gave them their match. We let them have their moment.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Panda got the better of me. He cheated.
Yeah, he cheated.
He put me on. He threw me on my neck. He threw me on my neck, and then he threw me on my neck. He kicked me in the back of my neck, nearly concussing me and taking my head off, and then he pinned me. And then guess what he does?
What does he do?
He grabs a mic, right? He grabs a mic and he says, "You know what, Matthias? Composure Days, June 29th. It is you and me." Or June 27th. I think it's June 27th.
Yeah, June
27th. Composure Days. It is you and I in a bamboo hell match.
What?
What is that?
What the hell is that?
What is that?
I'm wondering, what the hell is that?
It's a bamboo match, and he's a panda. So all of a sudden, he's panda. He's got bamboo weapons. He's gonna be bringing bamboo hell, and then Gene immediately grants it. He doesn't even grant the match. He goes, "You can pick any match you want." So Panda picks a bamboo hell match.
Oh my God! I'm just flabbergasted. What the hell is that man thinking?
But at least Drew and James are gonna get their tag team title.
Yeah. I'm satisfied. We're satisfied.
We're satisfied with that because earlier later in Composure Days, we're gonna have the tag team titles. We're gonna have the Uda Pills / Midwest title, and we're gonna have the heavyweight title at the end of the night.
And I tell you what, you guys. I'm gonna lay this out there, you guys, because Matthias has been a friend of mine for how many years now?
Oh gosh, I've been how long have I known you? I can't even remember. It's been years.
I think it's been 3 years.
3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years. Pretty close.
Yeah.
But I want to lay this all down, you know. I tell you what, if Drew Dillon and James Morgan win the tag team titles from the Summit, I want to interview you. I want to interview James Morgan and Drew Dillon.
Yes, sir.
All in the same city, and we're gonna do a Michael's Corner special.
Awesome.
With
right after we win the tag belts.
Yeah,
right after
and
we win
you
the tag belts.
still remain the champion.
Well, of course, I'm the main event.
Yeah.
So we're gonna retain. So I feel like once we have all the gold, because I believe that we're gonna have the tag team title match before Drew and I have to defend ours. I say right after we win that gold, we have all the gold around our waist. We do a mega interview showing that we rule the company.
Yeah, you guys will be right on Michael's Corner, and there's not a damn thing that old man, the owner of NLW, can do anything about it.
Absolutely not. And when I say the family's going to rule over NLW, I mean it. We're going to have every piece of gold. We're going to knock everyone's heads off. And we're going to show just who is the most destructive, dominating tag team, faction, family that the Midwest has ever seen.
That's right. You heard him. And you know something, Matthias, let's get the hell out of here because you know what?
Yeah.
This place, you know what? I had a fan behind me and Sean Knapp using all that foul language, and people are just...
It's so disrespectful. They're so immature. They're so disrespectful. They're so immature. I'm being the salt of the earth and coming out here and approaching myself onto everybody, and all they're doing is saying horrible, foul language to me. They're insulting me. They're insulting my family. They're insulting my friends. They're insulting everybody. So you know what? I think it's time we get out of here.
You know what? You guys don't even deserve... We're done.
We're done.
Well, bye-bye. Peace.